Barbecue Club, the Man Bear Meat Company, and today it's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. We're doing some peanut butter and jelly spare ribs on the smoker. These things are great. You don't want to miss this one. Let's get to work. Step, now that you got your ribs all nice and squared up like I did, and I got that pesky membrane on the back all pulled off of there, time to get some rub on these things. Today I'm going to be using some Heath Riles garlic jalapeno rub and some Butcher Barbecue Grilling Addiction. Now this is all personal preference, use whatever flavors you guys prefer. If you've got a favorite rub or two, definitely feel free to use whatever you like here. Now I'm going to start with the Grilling Addiction. You guys have seen me use this one before. I'm gonna go right over the top here, just a light coat over both of my racks. Flip those over. I'm gonna do the same thing to the underside. Next, here comes the garlic jalapeno. Same thing. I'm going to go a little bit heavier with this one. Just kind of evenly coat the entire rack. Now that I've got my ribs all rubbed up, I have my smoker warming up. I'm going to get it up to 225. I'm going to put these ribs in just like this. I'll probably use a little bit of water in my water pan just to keep them nice and moist. Some people prefer to spritz these down with apple cider, apple juice mix. You can use whatever you want there. Some people use beer, some people use whiskey, whatever you like there, just to keep these moist throughout the cook. These are going to go in for about 2 hours before I check the temp, and then I'm going to pull them out, wrap them, and that's when the magic's going to happen. Let's get these in the smoker. My ribs have been in the smoker about 2 hours now. Just pulled these things out. Now this is where the fun happens. I got my blue bottle butter here. I'm gonna lay down a nice little bit of that here on my tin foil. Next, I've got some light brown sugar. That's going right on there also. Like to use anywhere from a quarter to about a quarter to a half a cup, probably no more than that. The sweetness kind of dies out a little bit with the butter and all the cooking that happens here. Now I'm going to take my ribs. Those are going to go just like that, bone side up right here. You'll see why in just a second. Now here's the fun part, our peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter jelly time. I'm gonna use probably three big tablespoons of my peanut butter and jelly sauce on there. I'm gonna be sure to save just a little bit of my peanut butter and jelly sauce for the end. I'm gonna give them a nice coat of this once I unwrap them right before I serve them. So what I like to do, I'm just gonna brush that around. We're gonna cover the whole underside of this rack Make sure I'm getting my ends here. Around there. Oh, they look delicious, smell delicious already. Alright, now that I'm happy with that, next thing I have here is some white grape juice. Again, you can use whatever you want, but grape juice seemed like it fit the peanut butter and jelly theme nicely. I'm gonna give just a little bit of the grape juice there along the back of my ribs. What that's gonna do is add some moisture in there. These things are gonna steam up and I'm gonna achieve that fall apart, fall off the bone rib, peanut butter and jelly style. I get these wrapped up, come over like that, come back this way, and bring my ends right on over the top. And those are gonna go back into the smoker. Just like that. Peanut butter and jelly spare ribs on the smoker. These things are awesome. I was gonna eat one right now, right here, right now, but had some friends and family over and they are gone. That's how fast they went tonight in my house. We'll definitely make these again. Sweet up front, can definitely taste the peanut butter. Little hint of that jelly on the back end. You could get really creative with this depending on what flavor of jelly you use. I used that jalapeno garlic rub. You got a little bit of hint of that heat that showed through. Next time I'd actually probably add a little bit more heat, kind of a sweet heat fruit thing going on in there. You'll see what I mean if you make these. Hey, as always, thanks for watching my video and smoke them if you got them.